I've been hearing certain people have been finding drutters on Mars, believing a certain idea Mars had a desert life in the past, before the atmosphere got blown away. I generally believe it, but some people are taking it a bit way too far, believing, oh, no, that prove alien among us, they're watching it. No. Seeing the drutter we have seen, they seem to be more, how to say, primer. Probably when the atmosphere got blown away and they all died, they were probably in like the Dome, probably. Probably similar to like the Roman era with a bit of guards and stuff. Because they seem to be drutter people, but also a very similar drutter to a Buddha statue. I'm not saying exactly Buddha, but it looked kind of like Buddha. So maybe they have something similar, maybe not. Seeing how the statue fall apart, well, from one another, I'm generally getting here, they were probably in tribe, like how all humanity dotted out. See, and there's some like idea of what Mars looked like before the atmosphere got away. Like one side was covered with quite a bit of water, and the other one would be similar to how Mars today. A bit of desert, and in the middle of the wall, pile of water, and the ground would be the trees and the forests. See, and they can be tell because when there are some places on the planet did not have water for moving, meaning that with the sea is like the part of Mars with pretty much water coming out everywhere that where you see it to be, because that's how the sea works. It can move rock all around. Sorry about that. Talking on, in saying the directors, I believe and this was feel like by people a long time ago, not doing us, probably like doing the Illuminati and probably doing like World War One. They were like human a bit, but tolerant oriented. And saying that you actually, that may not be so far off the truth, morally. The statue are actually quite tall. Well, the one not previously were, the one that you seem to be slightly dear together. Most of them are just, torn apart. I getting when the my atmosphere got torn up, really all the city and the doubt you got torn apart, and when it blown up into bait, probably just got carried down by the rock or gravity, and they tomorrow be torn apart. Like, is it purely the way of radiation from the sun enough to freaking lift the ocean of the planet? Pretty soon enough to, tear a couple of cities and saying off a planet a well. Saying again, oh yes, I believe, seeing the Drutter, they're both probably very tall and skinny with pretty hard bones, because of the gravity. They won't probably be that hard bone, but they would probably be harder than ours. And I meant to be too skin weighted. Black because that all the advantage they get black skin naturally have a better resistance against sunlight because natural evolution. But I believe other white people, they would be probably more, well, sorry saying that, but they would probably look a bit more like Trump, but a bit more orange to naturally either blend in or have a bit more heat reflecting or what heat power to heat itself. The Kataka, the skin, let heat and sunlight affect it. So I meant I meant it to be like in tribes. Oh wow. Like a certain group of people. And the people in the comment of this video, I'm not your idea what like the tribe or group of more people with like what their tribe would be called. What do you think their cities and the other stuff are? And what do you think if they were to make a city or a small town or a village, where it would be? And they are some that you're really human looking, but much taller. So maybe they're like the leaders of the tribe or the civilization. And I want to hear your guys' idea of the idea, like what you think their name was. What do you think how their what with their language, their culture, their religion, all that. How do you think the modern people live before, more atmosphere really got blown away and probably west of the whole BC? Apparently, what I also heard, if there's some kind of weird worm thing on Mars, that might be actually not so popular far gone. Worm can survive many, many hot places and eat a lot of moisture in the ground of Mars. And like they're sighting period of little worms, but they're very chunky worms. I think that would happen actually. Because if you don't have hard of bone, it better be wider and but taller. So I imagine worm would be like that. To survive much better and not be too long, and because longer you are, more easier you can be cut apart and destroyed. They will become longer, but more shorter and chunkier. And they would probably go a bit slower, but they would make them also softer because of it. But I imagine probably maybe like worm could have survived if they dig deep enough. And they would probably have to go through some kind of weird cannibalism system. Like, kind of like how because sometimes a worm can eat another worm by a certain